Reverend Denise Doggett and
Minister Cerena Mangum. Good morning.
Minister Cerena Mangum, and we represent Speak Life Ministries. We're so blessed to be here this morning in behalf of the pastors, Patrick and Sherry Brandon. We come to bring you love today and to encourage you. To all of our friends at One Accord Ministries, we say good morning to you as well. This is an opportunity we want to be able to encourage our pastors on this Clergy Appreciation Sunday. Now, as we come, we're unable to be there to be present, but so grateful for technology that when Tracy asked me, she said, Reverend Denise, could you come and be an encouragement to our pastors? The place that we want to be able to encourage you is to remind you that you have some awesome ministry inside of you. Years later, and still are doing a great work there in One Accord Ministries on 185th Street. I want to tell you that my joy is that when Tracy asked me, what she didn't know is that I was at the beginning when you all got married. And also being in family, I had a greater joy of having an inside of being an encouragement to you all along the way. Every time you've invited me up, I've tried to be there and be faithful to support you all because I see greatness in you. But as you continue to do the things that you're doing, exploits in His name, here we are on location. We're on location by the lakeside, and what you see on the lakeside is men that are fishing outside. But don't you know, Sherry and Patrick, you too are fishers of men. So today, as we are enjoying Heaven and Nature Sing, on behalf of Speak Life Ministries, we send you nothing but love and joy and peace on today. So this is an opportunity for you to reunite yourself in the love that you have for each other. And this is also a time for you to recommit yourself to the ministries of the things that God has called you both to lead and to take charge over. So I'm going to ask that you would take each other's hand and sit there. The congregation encourage them. Tell them take your hand. Sit and have that look amongst each other. And today as we come to just minister to you from heart to heart and from soul to soul and prophetically speak life to you on this day. As we come with this song of encouragement. Tracy's the one that asked us, and I try to be much obliged to be able to carry out for God's glory. Pastor Patrick, I'll start with you. This morning I can hear the roar of the waters. The roar of the waters today. God has heard your midnight cries. He's heard your midnight cries for men in your church. He's heard your midnight cries for the things that you're passionate about. Pastor Patrick, you're a man of God that operates in unity. You operate in strength. You're passionate about making a difference in the lives of those in recovery. You're passionate about those coming into a saving knowledge of Jesus Christ, and He has heard your cries. He's heard your midnight cries about more men. God's sending more men even in this season in the life of the church. He's sending more men as mentors, not just to you, but to others around you. God's sending more men in your life today, and know that today. Not that the sisters haven't been good to you, but there's a place that God has allowed you to be able to hear and to discern and to listen. He heard your cry. Heaven and nature are singing on this today, celebrating the journey that you have in ministry. Hear the voice of God, because He hears yours. Hear the voice of God. This morning, to my dear sister, Sherry. Sherry can be as soft as a lamb, but the roar inside of her, God hears that cry, that you roar louder in His presence. You roar louder in His presence. Hear the voice of God. There's some things that God has allowed you in this season to sit at tables that you weren't even able to invite to before. He's allowed you to walk into doors that were closed in your face. I hear the Lord saying restoration in this hour. Everything the locusts and the cankerworms have tried to take from you. I hear the voice of the Lord saying restoration. Come. Restoration. Just come. Restoration. Just come. Restoration. Just come. The things that He's restored in your life are things that are relationships that you thought were over. Things in your family, God's building them up stronger than ever before. Even in the midst of this pandemic, God has allowed you all to operate in ministry where some were sitting still and being still. You are still being obedient to the Father, and He's answering that, and He's responding to that. Your church loves you, and you all have a love for each other. God's still allowing you both to do exploits in His name. I decree the word of the Lord over your life. Restoration has come to your house. Restoration has come. This morning, enjoy all that you're going to get because you're on the mountaintop, and get ready because the valley is waiting. Because in the valley, there are things that need your hands on them. In the valley, God's been preparing you for such a time as this. On behalf of Speak Life Ministries, we say Happy Clergy Appreciation Day. On behalf of Mama Stewart, she sent her love. She couldn't be here by the lakeside, not this early in the morning. But she let you know that Sherry, she knows that you're sweet. And she got, in the fall, she has a sweet potato pie with your name on it. Just don't tell Patrick. I guess I better tell Patrick now. He'll have a slice too. We just want you to be encouraged today that you are flesh of His flesh and bone of His bone. And you both are one. On behalf of Speak Life Ministry, stay encouraged today as you do the greater work. Energy appreciation. Listen to the soulful sounds of Cerena Mangum. We love you.